They flock in their thousands to sit before him. A man with power to give and to take away.
We don't want to give you that, Bernard, or we won't.
A man on a quest for the final answer.
Final answer. Final answer. Final answer.
Soon comes your turn. He's always there when you need him.
Good hearing it.
And now he's also here at a new time.
I have to say I'm terribly relieved.
Classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, tonight at 7:55 on Challenge.
Famous Five's the game on Glory Ball in half an hour. That's followed by Classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Then the moment you've been waiting for, the National Lottery Daily Play live draw at 9.
From Birds of a Feather, it's Leslie Joseph. From the world of comedy, Joe Pasquale. Legendary game show host Jim Bowen. Newspaper columnist Nina Mishkov. From Hello Hello, Carmen Silvera. From Talk About, it's Andrew O'Connor. Comedy actress Barbara Windsor. Todd from the Chippendales. And former world champion boxer Barry McGuigan. They're all here to play new Celebrity Squares. And here's the star master of the big box game, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much indeed. And welcome to this glamorous garage. Well, let's start motoring, shall we? Hello, celebrities.
Hello!
Oh, 9 famous faces all raring to go. But I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the show's after. Oh, we'll try and help you out in the commercial break. I am delighted to say we have 2 players squaring up. Will you please tell our celebrities all about yourself?
Hello, celebrities. I'm Sandy McCoy. I'm from Belfast. I now live in Carlisle. I'm married to Richard, who's in the audience, and we have 2 lovely children, Christopher and Rebecca.
Do you have any special enthusiasts, Sandy?
Yes, I have a degree in Russian history, and I really love to go there.
To Russia?
Mm-hmm. And I enjoy watching snooker.
You might meet Boris Yeltsin. He'll show you how he sunk the Reds. A little applause, please, for Sandy. And I turn to you. You are playing the cross today to Sandy's naught. Tell the celebrities all about yourself, please,
Hi,
Steve.
celebs. I'm Steve Oakes, and I live in Bristol. I'm an engineer, and I play guitar in a band called Noakes.
Terrific. What sort of an engineer? What engineering do you do?
All sorts, Bob.
Work at Bassett's? You play in the band. What do you play?
We just play rock music.
What
I
do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar, right. Who's the best guitarist in the world?
Oh, Keith Richards.
He's amazing, isn't he? And looks so pretty, too, with it, doesn't he? Looks like he went to the electric chair and lived. Ladies and gentlemen, a little applause for Steve, certainly. Well deserved. Object of our players is to get 3 squares in a row, up and down like this, or across like this, or from corner to corner, or with only 5 squares. The questions I'll be asking are designed to tickle the ribs, we hope, of our celebrities and bring out the best in them. It's up to our players to decide whether the celebrity is giving a correct answer or just making one up. That's how they win the squares, and they're worth £10 each, and a completed game is worth £50 bonus to the winner. And it's worth winning as much as you can, because it's the player with the most cash who'll get the chance to play for one of these magnificent cars in the Monkhouse Motor Show.
A fuel-injected Mini, a 4x4 Sports, a Cabriolet, a 1600cc saloon, and this 2-litre coupe.
I love that little Mini, you know. That could go through a 1-minute car wash in 15 seconds, that car. We tossed a coin backstage, ladies and gentlemen, but we soon tired of that. But it turned out that Sandy gets to pick a star first. Go ahead.
I'd like to start with Leslie Joseph, please.
So would I. Leslie Joseph. Welcome to Celebrity Squares, as always. Leslie Joseph, who joined AA Relay purely because she wanted to meet a man who can. Leslie, here's your first question of the game. If a man gives a good performance, we shout bravo. What should we shout if a woman gives a good performance?
Well, I should think her name and phone number. Well, I mean, it does pay to advertise. Well, we're talking Italian here, aren't we? So bravo is the male, so it would be brava.
Brava, says Leslie. What do you think, Sandy?
I disagree with
You
that.
don't agree with that. You're wrong to disagree. And cross gets the square. No money is won on that square. Where would you like your next cross, Steve?
I'll take Jim Bowen, please, Bob.
Well, later we'll let you, but... How long has Bullseye been running now, Jim?
Well, longer than I care to mention, Bob, really. Quite a time.
Is it coming back soon?
Yes, we've got another series next year.
I'll be ashamed if they cancelled it just as you're getting the hang of it.
Thank you, Bob.
Not at all, Jim. Greek legend, Jim. Greek legend tells of 3 hideous old women who only have one eye and one tooth between them. Are they the Gorgons?
Oh, they're my fan club, actually, Bob.
I see.
I think, honestly, not. I think the one-eye bit tells me that there's something else. In fact, they're not the Gorgons. I believe they're not the Gorgons.
I disagree with him.
They are the Graiai, the sisters of the Gorgons. You're wrong to disagree. And so naught gets the square. Still no money is won on this round of the game. What do you say, Sandy?
Barbara Windsor, please.
Barbara Windsor, lovely to see you there, as you always should be, darling. Right at the tip-top.
Can I just ask something? My friend Leslie Josephs.
Yes, Bob.
I want to know, Leslie, have you got all mirrors round your box like I have?
Yes, darling, why?
Oh, dear, what a shame. I thought it was just me, you see.
You are, as always, at the tip-top, and with your top, it's a wonder you don't tip. On a normal day, Babs, on a normal day in the United Kingdom, how many milkmen are out delivering?
Well, I don't know, about half of them, I should think. And they're anything like my lovely milkman Tony, or he's smashing. The rest of them are inside scoring.
I'll give you a choice, 33,000 or 43,000?
I have to take a guess. 43,000.
Barbara's guessing 43,000.
I'll agree with that.
Just under 33,000. Wrong to agree. X gets the square. I can imagine where X is going to go next.
Andrew O'Connor, please, Bob.
Yes, to complete a winning line. Andrew.
Well, can I just say that we've got mirrors as well, and Nina thinks it's a bedroom. And we've got a pillow here and everything. It's very, very strange.
We do everything to make our celebrities happy. It's great to see you here, Andrew.
Thanks, sir.
Andrew, which mammal has 2 toes, padded knees, and a split lip?
Oliver Reed's butler. Or giraffe?
The giraffe, says Andrew.
I disagree with him.
You disagree with Andrew. You think it might be the camel, and you'd be right. And so £10 is finally won. We put your cross gets the square. You get the £10. You won the game for a £50 bonus. Look at that, you have £60. £60 plays nil. Oh, we've got to get weaving on this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a star sitting in the secret square. Here is the star sitting in the secret square for you at home only. We cannot see that here in the studio. The players don't know, I don't know, the celebrities don't know. But we know what that secret square is worth. Here's the prize that associates with the secret square on this round.
A weekend for 2 at the spectacular entertainment experience, Euro Disney.
Wow. That's better. That's better. Tickets to Euro Disney. I hope you get it. Good luck, I hope you get it. That's wonderful. It's a little unnerving when you eat there and they serve you Donald Duck à l'orange. However, first person to pick a star has to be you, Sandy.
Andrew O'Connor, please.
Andrew O'Connor. It was an 8-to-1 chance, but he's not sitting in the secret square. Andrew, I'm back with you.
Bob, I don't want to creep. Can I just say what a thrill it is to work with the man who's the master of game shows, Jim Bowen.
You really are wicked.
Love you, Andrew. Very deeply. God bless you, and may he come for you soon. This singer, Andrew, had a #1 hit in 1985 with Move Closer. Was it Billy Nelson, Phyllis Nelson, or Willie Nelson?
Well, it can't be Willie Nelson because that's an illegal hold in wrestling. I'll say Billy Nelson, Bob.
Billy Nelson, says Andrew. Sandy?
Just a guess, I'm afraid. I'll agree with that.
It was Phyllis Nelson. Oh, dear. Cross gets the square. No money is won. Over to you, please, Steve.
I'll have Leslie Joseph, please, Bob.
We'll discuss this. Leslie, do French people kiss under the mistletoe?
They kiss under anything, don't they, Danny? No, I don't think they do.
Leslie says no.
I agree with her, Bob.
You're right to agree. Cross gets the square, and you win £10. How are you going to play it, Sandy?
It's going to have to be Barbara Windsor.
You're going to Barbara Windsor because you'll stop, you'll block that line of crosses going diagonally across the game board. Barbara.
Yes, dear.
As a result of the Battle of Calvi, Lord Nelson lost something. Did he lose his arm?
Lose his arm?
Did he lose his arm, Barbara?
Well, he lost his whereabouts, didn't he? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, I'll say no.
No, says Barbara, he didn't lose his arm at the Battle of Calvi.
I think he did.
You think he did? He lost his eye. You're wrong to think he did. Still, you're on 0. Isn't that sad? Cross cannot get the square. It's game point. If you want a cross in Barbara Windsor Square, you must put it there yourself. What do you say, Steve?
I would love to put a cross in Barbara Windsor Square, please.
Thank you, Steve, very much. That's the best offer I've had for ages.
Game point now, Barbara. Which flowers are most often given as a gift in the United Kingdom? Carnations or roses?
Oh, roses.
I'll agree with her, Bob.
Carnations. Naught gets the square. No money is won on Barbara's square. Sandy, let's get some money.
Let me see. Jim Bowen, please.
Jim, sport. Has a successful British jockey ever weighed over 12 stone?
Just Jockey Wilson, that's all. He just rides beer barrels now, does Jockey. I'm tempted to think, on the flat, they're very, very, very slim, aren't they? I mean, they really have no weight at all. Maybe over the sticks, slightly heavier, but I can't see 12 stone, no.
Jim says no jockey, successful British jockey, has ever weighed over 12 stone.
I agree with that.
You've just won your first £10 of the game. Thank goodness for that. Circle gets the square. In goes that £10. Where's your cross going to go? I think you're probably...
Carmen Silvera, please.
Carmen Silvera, because you want to block that line of noughts across the top of the game board. Carmen, did you get the Rolls-Royce we sent to pick you up?
Yes, can I keep it, please?
Yes, we ordered a Carmen roller. According to German legend, and after all, you know something about this, having been hiding out in the French underground, whose singing was responsible for luring sailors to their deaths on the Rhine?
Well, it's funny you should ask that question, because I think they were ancestors of mine. It was the Sirens.
The Sirens?
I disagree with her, Bob.
You're right to disagree. It was the Lorelei. In goes the cross, and you win £10. Sandy.
I'll have to block with Nina, please.
You're going to try and block with Nina Miskov. Welcome, Nina. Very good to see you. Love it. Love the jacket. I thought Julian Clary would never sell those curtains. You look very beautiful.
It's pink. It always matches my eyes.
It matches your lips and it matches your sweet pink nature. How many husbands has Joan Collins had? 3 or 4?
Her own or other people's?
Doesn't say. 3 or 4?
4. I think 4.
4?
Yes, I'll agree.
She's had 3. She hasn't gone to the 4th one yet, so cross cannot get the square. You have to put that cross in Nina Misko's square for yourself.
Yep, Nina, please.
I thought you'd say that. Nina, according to the Kennel Club, which is the most popular dog breed in Britain? The Labrador Retriever or the Yorkshire Terrier?
I thought bitches were the most popular. Look at Leslie sitting above me.
Oh, that's vicious, Bob. Vicious, darling.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Which one is it?
I want the most popular dog breed in Britain, according to the Kennel Club, the Labrador Retriever or the Yorkshire Terrier?
I think the Labrador.
Nina says the Labrador is game point.
I agree with her, Bob.
A £50 bonus depends on whether you're right or wrong, and you're wrong. It's the Yorkshire Terrier, and naught gets the square. No money is won on that square. You can find another naught there where?
Joe, please.
Joe. Disney.
Oh, no.
Yes, Joe.
Oh, no, shut up. I thought I was in a double glazing advert sitting here all this time.
You're worth £10 to Sandy if she reacts correctly to your answer to this question.
Oh, but I'm a thicko, though. Don't ask me.
Yes, there's a holiday in Euro Disney.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Is it possible for you to catch a disease from your pet parrot?
I ain't got a clue. That's right. Oh, God. Couldn't you have picked somebody else? Well, in actual fact, I've got loads of pets, right, so I reckon you can, because I had a parrot and I caught it off him once. I won't say what I caught, but I definitely caught it off him, right? And I knew I caught it because the doctor come round and he said, who's a poorly boy then? So I knew I had something, right? But I would say, yes, you definitely can, but don't trust me on it, you know what I mean? But I'd say yes.
Joe says don't trust him, but a human being could catch a disease from a pet parrot.
Yes, I'll agree.
It's called psittacosis. You're right to agree. In goes your nought. Yes, you have got your holiday right there. Just leave it right there and I'll make sure you get those tickets. You're going to Euro Disney. Where are you going, Steve?
I'll have Barry McGuigan's Block, please.
To Block, of course. Barry, welcome to the show. And, I always wanted to know, Barry, in training, is it true that you can't make love to your wife until after a fight?
Yes.
Same in my house. Heavyweight boxing history, Barry.
Oh,
in
good.
December 1896, who refereed the non-title fight between Bob Fitzsimmons and Jack Sharkey? Was it Buffalo Bill or Wyatt Earp?
Well, I've known some referees that are cowboys, but that's ridiculous. I definitely know this one, Steve. It's Wyatt Earp.
Barry should know. I'll agree with it. I'll agree with anything Barry says.
Cross gets the square. Well played. You're absolutely right. And you're into £10 more, bringing your total to 90. Got to go there, haven't you?
I really hate to say it, but can I have Todd Chippendale?
Sure. A good many girls must have said the same thing. Very good to see you. Todd, you look magnificent. Is it true that you have a great conscience and you're leaving your body to medical science?
Yes, one of the sciences, yes.
That's wonderful, and I congratulate you. I'm leaving mine to science fiction. I mean, I'll ask you a question about the human body.
Sure.
If you wanted to show someone your hallux, H-A-L-L-U-X, your hallux, would you have to take off your shirt or your socks to show your hallux?
My hallux. Well, I had mine removed as a small boy, so I guess, I can show you the scar. Would you like to see the scar?
Yeah!
No, actually, it's from the foot.
It's from the foot, so you would take off your socks?
Take off your socks.
Says Todd Chippendale.
I'll agree with that.
The hallux is the big toe. You're right to agree. North gets the square. And you've won the game with 5 squares. Well played, Sandy. You now have £80. And you're playing £90. Everything depends upon who's going to make the most money to win one of those cars. Ladies and gentlemen, after the break, we will double the dough on new Celebrity Squares. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show that is full of stars and cars. And you see here playing on £80, our Sandy McCoy, who's born in Belfast but lives in Carlisle, is a housewife and mum. She's playing our Steve Oakes, who comes from Bristol. He's a single fella, very good-looking guy, too, and he's got 90 quid. And right now, we're going to double up the money. I should point out something, ladies and gentlemen, that Mina Niskoff, who is with us today, her surname is normally spelled M-Y-S-K-O-W, but it was changed during the commercial break by Leslie Joseph to what you see now.
I think Leslie ought to be reported to the Kennel Club for that, don't you think?
Well said. In the third round of our game, every square one is worth £20, ladies and gentlemen, and a completed game is worth a bonus of £100 to the winner, and you get to pick a star first. Steve?
I'll go for Leslie, please. The much maligned.
Yeah, not at all. We're all kidding, and she kids us the most. Leslie, according to tradition, on your 20th wedding anniversary, should you give your husband a piece of crystal?
Oh, yes, as long as I can have a little piece of Chippendale.
I disagree with her, Bob.
You disagree? It's crystal on your 15th wedding anniversary, china on your 20th. Ah-ha-ha. Cross gets the square, and you get 20 quid. We only have 1 minute to go. Let's play fast. Pick a star.
Andrew O'Connor, please.
Andrew, the most commonly performed surgical operation, is it removal of the appendix or removal of the tonsils?
Tonsils.
Tonsils.
Agree.
It's removal of the appendix. X gets the square. No money is won.
Barbara Windsor, please, Bob.
Barbara,
Yes?
which monarch reigned the longest, Louis XIV of France or Victoria of Great Britain?
Victoria of Great Britain.
I agree, Bob.
You're wrong to agree. Naught gets the square. It was Louis XIV. He reigned for 72 years. Sandy.
Jim Bowen.
Jim, Brazil is the world's largest producer of oranges. Does it produce 16.8 million tonnes or 19.8 million tonnes per annum?
16.8 million.
16.8.
Agree.
Yes, absolutely right. Naught gets the square, you get 20 quid.
Carmen Silvera, please,
Carmen
Bob.
Silvera. Carmen, in the UK, which has the higher membership, Boy Scouts or Girl Guides?
Oh, Girl Guides.
Girl Guides.
I agree, Bob.
Absolutely right. You block that line across the top with the cross. £20.
Nina, please.
Nina was the first woman to swim the English Channel, an American or a Briton? That wasn't her. You may answer.
An American.
An American?
I agree.
And you've got the final £20 of the game. We put your naught in Nina's square. And at this stage, you have won that 120, which means that we say farewell to you, but you've also got that lovely holiday in Euro Disney. I wish you every happiness with that. You'll go there perhaps feeling grumpy, but you'll come back happy. And right over here with £130, you are the player who has the most money, and therefore you're the guy who's going to try and play to win one of those magnificent machines.
A sporty 1.3 fuel injection Mini in British Racing Green. A superb Saturn Black 1.3 4x4 Sports. A stylish Cabriolet in Pacific Blue. An elegant 1600cc saloon in Ocean Blue. And this sleek 2-litre Flame Red Coupe.
We want you to win one of those. Every star has a car. To win one, you must name 9 of a kind. I have a question here. There are 17 answers on my card. I want about half that number. Steve, if you can do that, if you can light up each of the squares with one of your answers until you've named all 9 of a kind, then you'll get the chance to push your luck. Good luck.
Thanks.
30 seconds will begin now. There are 17 dramatic James Bond films. Name 9.
Dr. No, Moonraker,
Yes.
License to Kill,
Yes.
A View to a Kill.
Yes.
You Only Live Twice.
Yes.
Live and Let Die.
Yes.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yes.
Casino Royale.
No, sorry, I said dramatic films. That was a satire. Think on.
Dr. No, we've had.
Yes, you have had Dr. No.
Goldfinger.
Yes. One more, one more. Oh, I'm so sorry, Steve. You gave us 8, just 1 under the magic 9, 1 under a full house. Oh, what do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Jim won £130. Celebrities, do you think we should double the money? Let's double the money. Let's double the money. £260. Make it 260. And say thank you, of course, to Jim and Carmen and Barbara, to Todd and Leslie and Barry and Andrew and Nina and Joe. Thanks for playing the new Celebrity Squares. Join us again next week. See if we can get another 9 of a kind on the new Celebrity Squares. Bye!
The famous 5's what Jane and James have on offer in the Glory Ball next, so let's see if we get a winner. And that's followed by classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?